Hello folks, happy Sundays, woo! You know, if y'all watched my last episode, like I was a little low on energy, but I'm back. So, if it looks like I just rolled out of bed, you were correct. I sure did just roll out of bed. I'm taking my morning walk, and I really advise others to do the same, because like the weather has been so, I mean, granted you got to catch it on the right day. Now the other day it was like 2 degrees out here, but now it's like 45 to 50, so you know. Anyways, I'm so excited because I have a couple announcements, but before I tell you my announcements, I just want to tell you about my little revelation that I had this week. And if you watched my episode last week, then you know that my life has kind of been in a little frenzy. It's a whole bunch of uncertainty and things changing, things moving around, which comes with the territory of being an entrepreneur. It also comes with the territory of stepping out your comfort zone. So it kind of is what it is. But this week, I actually thought about it, and I was like, you know, when we go through things, we kind of like, we don't really celebrate it. And I know you probably looking at me like I'm crazy, like, Lo, how you gonna celebrate when you going through stuff? But when you actually think about it, those are really our golden moments. Like times where we're lost, times where we're like going through things, those are the moments that we actually grow. Like, because we're thrown out of our comfort zone and we're forced to make it work. Like for survival, you have to make it work. So it's like, those are really the moments that we should be celebrating. Those really make what we consider to be the good times. So, I mean, and when I say good times, I mean like when you celebrate that you actually got through whatever it is. You only got through it because you grew. Anyways, so how can we learn to celebrate our golden moments? Number one, we have to acknowledge it. We can't ignore it. Acknowledge that you're going through whatever. And try your hardest not to be judgmental. Like, everybody goes through things. It's just what comes with life. Like, it's just what comes with trying to do better and trying to live your best life. Number two, after you address it, affirm that you are going to get through it. You might not know at that moment how you're going to get through it, but make that affirmation that I'm going to figure it out. Like, whether it's going to come to me in some weird universal way, whether it's going to come to me through advice from a friend, like, I'm going to make it work. And when I get out of this, it's going to be a beautiful thing. And number three, hold on to what you learned. Like, you went through that whole process just to learn, whether it was one thing, 2 things, 3 things. Hold on to what you learned and cherish that, and remember that feeling of accomplishment and that feeling of life the next time that you go through something. So anyways, y'all, that concludes my little revelation. Now, I do have something to tell y'all. This week is the season finale of Sundaze with Low Legacy, my first season. So I think I said season twice. Did I say season twice? But anyways, y'all get the point. This is the final episode for the last... oh my goodness. This is the final episode for my first season. And I will be coming back better than ever. So you want to make sure you stay connected. I still will be making videos in between. It's just my Sundaze videos. I got to put a pause on them for now. But I won't be far, y'all. I won't be far. Also, if you guys aren't keeping up with the Dear Entrepreneur season, I strongly encourage you to do so. Like, Dear Entrepreneur is, I know it's called Dear Entrepreneur, but it's more than just entrepreneurship. We talk about purpose on there. It's all about taking control of your life. And if you're anything like me or you're anything like my co-host, that stuff is kind of important to you. You know, it's kind of a big deal. So you want to make sure you check that out. And Until I see you guys next time, I hope you have a beautiful, phenomenal week. Thank you so much to everybody who's been tuning in for season 1. If you've been commenting, liking, just watching the videos, sharing it on social media, I so appreciate you. And I see you when I see you.